And you're panicking again. Why? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. You run and Kate is right behind you. But why? What is going on? What are you afraid of? Why does it feel so exact? Not quite the crushing atmosphere of a miasmatic wound or the distorted sense of hostile reality you normally get from a panic attack, but instead a single pinpoint location somewhere close behind you, but also a good ways below you. Like the farther you get down the bridge and away from the church, the less you feel like you're on top of the anxiety. Also, you're so familiar with anxiety that you can narrow down all these subtle differences in the tone and intangible shape of fear itself, and when you think about it, that's pretty fucked up, player. Why doesn't it feel like the satellites are causing it? If it's not the spontaneously spawning satellites, then what in the ever-loving fuck could... You make a very important but very terrible mistake. Specifically, you peak. Though doing your best to maintain your smaller, shittier form, you feel the need to leave some mana in speed so you can cross the bridge faster, and some of that mana sort of accidentally spills over into your senses, because you're cursed with curiosity at the most inopportune times, and like Lot's wife, you are punished for the glimpse backward, because you learn that the satellites are not appearing spontaneously at all. Parabolic Knight Commander, Parabolic. Fraternal Order of the Pallor Parabolic. The polite but shady gentleman with the radar dish for a head is making them out of thin air with a touch while he zips across the sky like a goddamn anime character. Parabolic. Physically, you continue to shrink and run your ass off. Mentally, you're going into lockdown. DEFCON 1. Parabolic. Banana nana no nolic. Fee fee fo folic. He is moving so fast that you can barely track him without mana. To what would be more or less your real human eyes, he's not even a blur. He's like the brief hint of a blur. If your real eyes blinked, they'd miss him entirely. He is making satellites and then jumping off of them, what has to be multiple city blocks at a time, to propel himself to where he makes the next satellite to jump off of. He is setting up what looks like a massive, coordinated suborbital bombardment of the entire zone you're leaving. You didn't even see him exit the building. You thought he went downstairs. He did go downstairs. He blew his way out with laser beams and then ninja'd up out of the building.